I was born in 2008, meaning I was born quite late into the Mario franchise's lifetime. The first game in the Mario series being Donkey Kong from 1981. That was 35 years ago. But they have still been making Mario games from 1981 all the way to the present day, with Bowser's Fury being the newest in the line. Now, I haven't played anywhere near every Mario game, but the ones I have, I want to talk about. And I do want to mention that while I was writing the script, I thought I played maybe 10, maybe 15 at most Mario games. I've played 24 Mario games apparently. Actually a little bit more, but I'm not including those because I haven't played enough of them. I will be talking about my thoughts on each game in the order I played them in, and I will be talking about what my first thoughts were when I first played the game, and then I will be talking about my present thoughts of the game right now. So let's begin. Number 1. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. New Super Mario Bros. Wii came out on November 15th, 2009, so about 1 year after I was born. It feels like this game has always existed. I swear when I jumped out of the womb, I didn't land in the doctor's arms. I landed on the case of New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Anyway, I love this game, and to an extent, I still do. The 4-player multiplayer was great for my family size because I was the 4th member of my family. It feels like I've played Mario before I could even talk. I swear my first sentence was,
"Father, I would be most appreciative if you would pop the bubble surrounding me so that I can continue playing this digital video game."
Anyway, the game itself. This being the first video game I ever played, let alone the first Mario game, I loved it. Being able to control this middle-aged, fat Italian man was a dream come true. I loved all the power-ups in the game, and I liked the difficulty. All in all, 4-year-old me would give this game a 10 out of 10. But now, I think I'd give this game a 7 out of 10. As there are some flaws, which I definitely did not realize when I was 4. Number 2, New Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. Came out on May 17th, 2006. I did not, and to an extent still do not, like this game. When I first played it, I think I was around 4, and I thought this was just a crappier version of New Super Mario Bros. Wii. The graphics are worse, and the controls felt worse. And that's because, to an extent, it is just a crappier version of New Super Mario Bros. Wii. The only better things about this game is that it has a shell power-up, the stages are more compact to make a better single-player experience, and it had a couple of fun co-op modes. That is the only thing that is better, honestly, in my opinion. 4-year-old me would give this game like a 5 out of 10, and honestly, I think it's still a 5 out of 10. Number 3, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I know this one isn't technically a Mario game, but I still want to take this opportunity to talk about one thing. The story mode in Super Smash Bros. Brawl Subspace Emissary. This mode is beautiful. I love every second of it. There's like a cutscene after every single fight. You wanna know how many cutscenes are in World of Light? I don't know, I forgot to count. But there's like 5 or something, I don't know. It's just so good. Anyway, 5-year-old me would give this game a 10 out of 10, and present me gives this game about a 9 out of 10, because Meta Knight is way too overpowered and took me way too long to beat him. Number 4, Super Mario Galaxy. Super Mario Galaxy released on November 12, 2007, and was my first ever 3D Mario game, and maybe my first 3D game, period. This game is a masterpiece, but to my 5-year-old self, I didn't like it that much. Walking around the planets made me feel dizzy and disoriented, and I often got lost. And the story was too complicated for my little 5-year-old noggin to understand. So I just ran around the Comet Observatory trying to figure out what to do. 5-year-old me would give this game somewhere near a 5 out of 10, but I revisited the game about a year ago, and I'd say it's a solid 8 out of 10. Since I could actually understand the story and, to an extent, knew where I was going, I still felt disoriented a lot walking around, especially the smaller planets. That's pretty difficult, but it's a pretty good game though. Highly recommend. Number 5. New Super Mario Bros. U. New Super Mario Bros. U released on November 18th, 2012. And I enjoyed this game quite a bit. I loved the new Yoshis and the new world map. Overall, I just thought it was a slightly better version than New Super Mario Bros. Wii. So 5-year-old me would give this game a 10 out of 10. And now I give it a 7 out of 10. Super Mario 3D Land. Super Mario 3D Land released on November 13th, 2011, and I remember liking this game quite a lot. It had lots of new things that I've never seen before in any Mario game. I just released plastic on this. Where was I? This game got me through a lot of long car rides. 5-year-old me would give this game around an 8 out of 10, but now I think it's around a 7 out of 10, as it's not that good, honestly. Number 7. Super Mario 3D World. Super Mario 3D World released on November 22nd, 2013, and I love this game. I would play it with my siblings all the time, and it was so fun. I remember one day in kindergarten, when my mom brought me to school, I just started crying and didn't want to go inside. And I kept crying for like 15 minutes, until finally my mom was like, fine, and took me home. And then I played Super Mario 3D World all day. Pretty good day. Not even school can bring me apart from this game. 5-year-old me would give this game a solid 10 out of 10. And honestly, present me now would give this game 8.5. Pretty good. Honestly, it's a really good game. Try it. It's really good. It's on the Nintendo Switch now. Play it. Good. It's good. Buy it. Now. Buy it now. Super Mario 64 DS. Super Mario 64 DS released on November 21st, 2004, and it's a remake of the original game Super Mario 64. This game was a breath of fresh air for me, because most of the Mario games at the time followed a very specific formula and rarely added anything new. But Super Mario 64 DS had tons of new things around every corner, whether it be the slide mini-games, grand worlds that I could explore like Galaxy but they weren't super disorientating, or that piano that chases you and gave me nightmares for a week. Thank you, Miyamoto. Great stuff. Also, the mini-games you could play were great, but more importantly, the mini-games' music. My family had a DSi and a 3DS, so I remember I would load up the mini-game in Super Mario 64 DS on the DSi, just for the music. Then I would play Super Mario 3D Land or Super Mario 3D World on the 3DS or the Wii U. So I would just leave the DSi open with the music playing as I played another Mario game on a different device. It was great. 6-year-old me would give this game a solid 8 out of 10, but now I think it's more a 7.5 out of 10. Mario Kart DS. Mario Kart DS released on the 14th of November 2005, and I didn't and don't like this game very much. Not much to say about this one because I didn't honestly play it that much. I do like the cover art though. That cover art is really sick. I like that. Good job whoever made that cover art, that's good. 5-year-old me would give this game a 5 out of 10, and present me, 5 out of 10 as well. Number 10, Mario Kart Wii. Mario Kart Wii released on April 27th, 2008, and it's the first game on the list that I didn't actually own myself. I would play it at my friend's house, and he actually has a YouTube channel, so link in the description below to his YouTube channel. Makes good stuff. This game is all around just a better version of Mario Kart DS. I think the controls, more importantly, were way better. On Mario Kart DS, it felt kinda slippery. Like, I would be holding down the D-pad and then I'd let go and then Mario would keep going that way for like an extra half a second. And then he'd finally stop. It just felt really clunky and cheap. The Mario Kart Wii was a lot better. I did play the game with the steering wheel add-on a couple of times, and it wasn't really my thing, but I did think that's a nice touch to add to the game. We didn't have to do that. My 6-year-old self would give this game an 8 out of 10, and now I think it's a 7.5. Number 11, Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8 released on May 30th, 2014, and it's by far the best Mario Kart yet. Mario Kart 8 introduces the new ability to give a big middle finger to gravity and drive on the walls. I thought this was a fun inclusion to the game, but it had never interested me that much. What really made me like this game was being able to railroad my entire family instead of just my friend. Since Mario Kart DS was only single player and Mario Kart Wii was at my friend's house, I never got to play it with my family, but now that I can, it was a blast to railroad in my family until my dad learned how to play the game and he started railroading me. My 6-year-old self would give this game a 10 out of 10, but now, I think it still deserves a nice solid 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for Mario Kart 8. You see what I did there? Number 12, Super Paper Mario. Super Paper Mario released on April 9th, 2007, and I didn't play this one that much. I think I only ever played about 10 minutes of the game, but I still put it in the video because I would always watch my dad play it. This game is what sparked my love for RPG games. This game is the reason why I like games like World Zero, YBA, The Legend of Zelda, and Undertale. It was cool seeing my favorite characters in a different light where they actually had personalities, and I could see that they could do stuff. I won't be rating this game since I didn't really play it, but yeah, it's a pretty good game though. I would love to revisit it one day. Number 13, Mario and Sonic at the Sochi 2014 Olympic Winter Games. To poke fun at how long the title is, I'm going to say the entire title every time I say it instead of using an abbreviation. Mario and Sonic at the Sochi 2014 Olympic Winter Games released on November 13th, 2013. And I remember this game being quite fun. I liked the skiing mini-games. On Christmas, I remember getting Mario and Sonic at the Sochi 2014 Olympic Winter Games. And then opening my next present, it was none other than Mario and Sonic at the Sochi 2014 Olympic Winter Games. That was cool. My 6-year-old self would give this game a 7 out of 10, and now, I think it's a 5 out of 10. It's not that good, honestly. We're going to classics now. Number 14, Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Bros. Released on October 18th, 1985, and it was owned by my friend who had a working NES in like 2015, which is pretty rare, honestly. This is the same friend who had Mario Kart Wii. Once again, his link is in the description. He's epic. The game back in 1985 was earth-shattering. People couldn't believe a game like this could exist in your own home as opposed to an arcade. The game itself has aged quite well, but even though you have to give it some leeway for being old, that doesn't excuse it from being not very good. There were some weird difficulty curves that I didn't really like. You go from the first level being extremely easy, and then the next level being also extremely easy, and then the next level being very difficult. 5-year-old me would give this game like a 2 out of 10, because I really didn't like it. But now, I've come to appreciate how cool it is, and I think I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Super Mario Bros. 2. Super Mario Bros. 2 released on October 9th, 1988. This game is once again owned by the friend with the NES. Yeah. This game is weird because there's already a Super Mario Bros. 2 titled The Lost Levels, but it was only released in Japan because they said, it's too hard for Americans. And they're right. So instead they re-released one of their games from Japan, Doki Doki Panic, and reskinned it as Mario. Everything from Super Mario Bros. 2 is actually from Doki Doki Panic. Things like Turnips, Shy Guys, and Birdo were all not supposed to be Mario characters. Anyway, enough with the history lesson. Let's get on with the review. This game sucks. The controls are wonky and Peach looks like a gremlin. Anyway, this is an old game though, so it still gets a pass. I'm just salty that it's a reskin and we didn't get the lost levels. 7-year-old me would give this game a 2 out of 10 again. In present me would give it like a 5 out of 10. Number 16, Super Mario Bros. 3. Super Mario Bros. 3 released on February 12th, 1990, and is once again owned by my friend with the NES. Super Mario Bros. 3 is phenomenal compared to the first two games, and my favorite NES game by far. You can really tell that Nintendo had learned how to use the limited hardware to its fullest potential. The sprites look better, the movement is more polished, it's just so good. And I had the same idea when I was 7. I thought this game was on the SNES when I first saw it. A 7-year-old me would give this game a 7 out of 10, and now I'd give it like an 8.5 out of 10. Number 17, Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario released on October 14th, 1990, and once again owned by my friend with the NES. Dr. Mario is a very different style of game to the other ones, being a puzzle game instead of the Mario standard of platforming. When I first played the game at 7, I didn't like the game much. I thought it was too difficult and just didn't find it fun. However, recently I've been playing lots of older minigame type games like Tetris, Snake, and Minesweeper. So I feel like I would enjoy Dr. Mario. I may make a video of me trying it out again if you guys want to see one. So the 7-year-old me would give this game a 5 out of 10, and now I'll wait to rate it until I play it again. Number 18, Mario Party 10. Finally out of the retro games. Mario Party 10 released on March 20th, 2015. This was the first ever Mario Party game that I played. I got to play it with my family and it was always fun. I enjoyed the mini-games, but none of them ever really stood out to me. A 7-year-old me would give this game an 8 out of 10, but now I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Number 19, Super Mario Maker. Super Mario Maker came out on September 11th, 2015, and it is beautiful. This game lets you create your own game. Super Mario Maker is why I got into game making and started making games on Roblox. I remember making levels for my siblings and making them play it and then laugh at them for not beating it. And then whenever they told me to beat it, I made up some sort of excuse like, oh, my thumbs hurt from making the level, I can't beat it right now. Now that I see other game making studios like Roblox Studio, Unity, or RPG Maker, you really see how limited Mario Maker is though. Of course, that's not what the devs are going for though. They wanted simple so that kids could grasp the idea and then make their own games, and hopefully get into game development and then move on to bigger game platforms. And let me tell you, that strategy worked on me. 7-year-old me would give this game a 10 out of 10, and now I would give it a 9 out of 10, because it would be improved upon on Super Mario Maker 2. Number 20, Mario Bros. Mario Bros. Released on July 20th, 1983. I did not play this in an arcade or an NES, I played it on the Wii U Virtual Console. This game is very simple. You can tell it was for an arcade. But honestly, it's not half bad, it's pretty good. I don't like how slow Mario and Luigi move, but the game is definitely ahead of its time. An 8-year-old me would give the game a 6 out of 10, and now I'd give it a 6.5. Number 21, Yoshi's Woolly World. Yoshi's Woolly World released on October 16th, 2015, and it is amazing. The controls and story are great, but where the game really takes the cake is the art style. It looks amazing, but the actual game is fantastic too. I can remember playing it with my mom and loving it. It's just a very calming and relaxing game, and the sequel Yoshi's Crafted World looks amazing too, so I can't wait to eventually play it. 8-year-old me would give this game a 10 out of 10, and now I'd rate an 8.5, still pretty good. Number 22, Super Mario Run. Super Mario Run released on December 15th, 2016. Super Mario Run is Nintendo's first try at making a Mario mobile game. Super Mario Run seems like it would be a fun free mobile game until you realize you need to pay $10 whole to get 90% of the game. Hey, Editing Declan here. I just want to let you guys know that I just complained about how it's $10 for this entire thing, which isn't actually that much. So I'll just skip this for your enjoyment because I complained for like 2 whole minutes. And this video is already long enough, and I've already been editing for like 5 hours, and 9-year-old me would give this game a 5 out of 10, and I'm still sticking with that score. It's 5 out of 10. Number 23, Super Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey released on October 27, 2017, and it was the first open-world 3D Mario game since Super Mario Galaxy 2 in 2011, and even that game wasn't very open-world-esque. People were very excited for this game, and I was one of those people. Being able to throw your hat and capture enemies looked very cool. But then when they showed a T-Rex, I couldn't contain my excitement. Super Mario Odyssey is the first game I ever did a speedrun of, and I did not do very well. My 10-year-old self would rate this game an 8 out of 10, and now I'll rate it a 7.5 out of 10. Number 24, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle released on August 29th, 2017. That's one day after my birthday. It's a collaboration with the Rabbids from Ubisoft. Fun fact about the game, Ubisoft actually started making the game before they got permission from Nintendo. And when they did get permission from Nintendo, they told Nintendo that they have actually already been working on it. And Nintendo was furious to the point that they almost cancelled the game, but Ubisoft talked them out of it. I got Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle the same day I got Super Mario Odyssey. And I was more excited for Odyssey, so while I got the game on Christmas, I don't think I played it until around late January. When I looked through the games, I said, "Oh yeah, this exists." I played it for the first time and was blown away. The turn-based RPG reminded me of Paper Mario from 5 years back. This game is a masterpiece, and one of the few games here that I've actually beat. 10-year-old me would give this game a 10 out of 10, and present me, I'm still giving it a 10 out of 10. It is a great game, unpopular opinion, but I love this game. But seriously, who knew I would love Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle more than Mario Odyssey? I certainly didn't. I have played very few Mario games in the past 3 years, but I haven't really played any of them enough to put them in here. I've played like less than an hour in all of them. I still need to play them more. So those are my opinions from the past to the present. Do you agree? I want to make individual videos on most of these games, so if that's something you guys may be interested in, tell me in the comments below. Hello, it's Declan from the future, specifically 1 month from the future, because I procrastinated and didn't want to work on this because it took me 8 hours to edit. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe. If you didn't enjoy it, then dislike, I don't know. I will probably make more of these videos eventually if you guys like it, but not for a while because this took me bloody ages to make. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm gonna go take a 4-year break now. See ya!